I'm just talking about...
We're trying to fucking kiss and you guys keep coming in.
Can I tell my boyfriend, though, sexually?
Tell your boyfriend. Hello and welcome to Likable, a comedy-based podcast where we talk about stand-up comedy from an entry-level perspective. I'm your host, David Stickle, and today I'm joined by Kevin Ludlow and a cast of angry beavers who aren't really on camera yet.
It's a lot of diversity here.
Joe Alfano is actually on camera.
A lot of diversity.
Sexually fucking, to clarify.
When you pass away,
And this is Disney Channel.
when you pass away, this is going to be like the home footage.
Show this to my mom when I die. Just me
He was such a good boy.
Jokes and you're insightful, but are you likable? You got jokes, you're the host, stand up. Are you likable?
Good.
Yeah, man.
Do I get to do the clap?
Go ahead, do the clap.
The clap.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Likable, a show where we discuss stand-up comedy from an entry-level perspective. I am your host, David Stickle. Today I'm joined by Kevin Ludlow.
Yes, sir. You
How's
are.
it going, buddy?
We're here. We just did an open mic at Two Way Brewing. I thought it was very appropriate that we filmed this at Two Way Brewing Company, dude.
We got the Rode set up with the Rode mics.
Yeah.
And, we're doing this setup here. This is very exciting.
This is where you and I met.
This is where
Probably like 2 years ago.
July.
Maybe a year ago.
July makes it a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Our 1 year's coming up?
Or no.
Our 1 year
it's
passed.
August, dickhead.
And that's how I am as a husband,
He
dude.
didn't
That's
get me
why
anything.
my wife fucking hates me. All right.
It's weird because I can see myself on camera and
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about how I look.
You don't like it?
No, I never.
Do you want to do a different angle?
We're gonna do.
I'm a good husband.
You're gonna go over there. We're gonna zoom. Yeah, you are. You don't date people in fitness. 7,000 photos. Yeah, dude, it's cool. This is our first on the road episode.
This is your first ever on the road episode?
on the road episode number
I
one.
do feel like if you're going to do an on the road episode and it's going to be with me, then it should absolutely be here at Two Way Brewing.
Hell yeah, this is the place. I should probably take a photo of the room just to insert it in at some point. But
Yeah.
I mean, if people have seen clips online, I think, of me doing stand-up here.
There's dozens of people that have seen clips online of us doing
That's at the park. That's not a two-way. Don't allow this man around your children. This is cool. You got to let us stay here late after close.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah, I don't know.
Turns out you just have to give the bartender a hand job, dude.
Yeah.
They let you stay as long as you want to.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Dude, so we met here. How long? Let's talk about you. Let's get you intro
Jesus,
for a little
fucking
bit.
hate me so
For
much.
those that don't know, Kevin is the host of the Two Way Open Mic.
Oh.
But also, Kevin is a very funny stand-up comedian, and he's been doing this for
I've been doing this for like coming up on 4 years, dude.
4 years.
Yeah, I
Wow.
should be so much,
Now,
so
dude,
much
you're-
further along.
Dude, it feels like you are just killing it lately.
Thank you, man.
I mean, we did a Don't Tell. I produced. You were on the Don't Tell.
Yeah. By the way, that is the most bullshit production credit that I've ever had in my life. Because you guys were like, can you set us up with the venue? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And then I just showed up and got to tell jokes. And they were like, yeah, Kevin was a co-producer. Like, I want to produce like that every single time, dude.
That is not true. Like,
And I set up fucking chairs and
dude,
shit.
You were helping me out so much.
When I first started producing shows, because now you produced quite a few shows, right?
Too many, yeah.
Yeah. Producing is fucking hard, dude.
It sucks.
And when you're doing it solo, it is incredibly difficult because everything is on you, right? Ticket sales, if it goes ass up, that's on you. The lineup, if it sucks, that's on you.
Hell yeah.
Right? Like the flow of the show, if it sucks, that's on you. So everything is on you leading up to it, and it's very stressful. And nothing is fun about production until the night of. And if it's going well, then it's fun.
I think it's fun, yeah,
After.
when it's going well and after.
After.
Yeah,
After
yeah,
is fun.
Yeah.
But everything leading up to production is so not fun that it made me... I stepped back a little bit from production, dude.
Ooh.
I did.
I didn't know that.
Well, I used to do bi-monthly shows at Happy Valley.
Yep, you were doing the winery, though. Recently,
I was doing the winery. So with production now, I'll do it I've made connections and friends and stuff. I'll do it if people.
It sucks you can't
Ladies.
see yourself on the camera.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's better that I can't see myself.
Yeah.
If people ask me or if they're interested, 100% I'll do it. But I don't actively seek it out anymore because it's just like it's too stressful. And I always told myself, this is something that I do to enjoy it, right? Mm-hmm. And if it's ever something that I'm not enjoying anymore, then I give myself permission to walk away from it.
Totally.
What are you looking at?
The light turned off back there.
Oh,
I saw it turn off.
they're leaving, dude. It's just you and me now.
I thought it was a ghost.
Only the camera would know if we kissed. No, I gave myself permission at the very beginning when I was doing this because you and I are of a similar mindset, and I think we're pretty similar human beings. Where it's like, I'm not doing this to get famous. I never got into comedy to be famous and do it for a career.
Yes.
Doing it for a very different reason, and it's okay to walk away if I'm not enjoying it anymore. Mm-hmm. And the production aspect of it, I wasn't particularly enjoying, but when you're first starting off, if you want to get booked, your two options are sit there and beg like a little baby bitch to get on a show, right?
Which fucking sucks.
What sucks, right? You're like a little baby bitch. Put me on my show.
If you think of me, if you have time.
If you have time, you're fucking harassing the same people. Or you go and you be a big boy and you produce a show, right? Yeah, so you do it, and that's how, and then you start producing shows, and suddenly you're the most popular guy in the room because everybody wants to be on the show. But yeah.
I think producing the show sucks less than asking to be on shows.
100%.
Yeah. I wish more people understood that,
You are underestimating the amount of people that are in the comedy scene that are completely incapable adults.
Dude, yeah.
It
is
like
very apparent.
No, there are, dude. They're in their 20s and 30s, but they don't know how to do a thing, right?
Yeah,
so when somebody comes in and they do a thing, they're like, "Oh, can I be on your show?" And you're just sort of like, "Have you ever thought about fucking sending a couple emails and doing your own show?" It's not that hard, dude. It's hard, but it's not that hard.
So I really respect when people ask for things, you know, because I understand that it took them a lot of courage to do it. And that's, to me, that's the bare minimum.
Yeah. Instead of just dropping a piece of paper with their name on it on the table, here you go.
Yeah. Don't imply something to me like you're my girlfriend who's mad at me.
Yeah. I'm not good at implications either.
I don't know. I just feel like you've been on Instagram a lot lately. You saw me like that photo.
Yeah. That's how women operate, though.
Yeah.
Alex is always telling me about the people that viewed it. She's like, this person would talk to me. They viewed my story. I'm like, who fucking gives a shit? What does that mean? I don't care. Do they care?
Yeah.
Do you care? Don't put this on the.
I don't edit stuff out. that whole beginning part.
So scared of my wife, dude.
Around.
You see how fucking jacked my wife is. I'm terrified.
Yeah,
man.
she'll beat your ass.
She will beat the shit out of me.
Beat my ass.
Yeah,
actually. Yeah.
100%.
Will she
love it.
Will she be supportive and watch this? Oh, yeah. Any woman that hits me is what I'm used to.
Got a great relationship with your mom, dude. Yeah.
She's a great lady.
Yeah, no, mine too. Yeah.
Will your wife watch this and be
Will she listen to this?
Yeah.
She'll be like, yeah, I'll listen to it, and she won't listen to it.
Which is that's awesome.
No, that's cool.
Yeah. As long as she downloads it, that'll be cool.
Yeah, that's all we care about. Too.
Yeah, that's all I care about.
Joey downloads over here.
Yeah, Joey downloads. I turned into Chris DiStefano. Chrissy downloads. He was in Rhinedeck this weekend. I didn't get to see him, but everybody was telling me
Are you a DiStefano fan?
I am. I was.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris DiStefano.
We're thinking D'Elia.
I'm thinking D'Elia.
Yeah, nobody's a fan. I don't.
I've always fucking hated that dude.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't like his comedy before. Dude, I think it's easy to be like, I don't like that guy because he fucks kids. I don't like him because he fucks kids, but also I didn't like his comedy before that. Yeah.
I have never seen his stand-up, and when he was getting popular, it was one of those times where everybody's like, "You gotta watch Chris D'Elia, you gotta," and then I saw a news clip that was Justin Bieber's favorite stand-up.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm never.
You saw that one too?
Yeah,
dude.
I was I'm never watching this guy.
Who sits there and they're like, well, if Justin Bieber likes him, he's good enough for me, and they go and they fucking watch the...
I will say, I was a Jesselnick fan, And
I
then
still like Jesselnick.
I heard that Kanye loved Jesselnick, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I have to see this new hour.
Yeah.
Like, what did Kanye
Yeah.
see?
Well, Kanye West is, I think he's extremely talented and creative when it comes to music. I don't think he's a very smart man. And I think Jesselnick...
Makes good points.
Okay. We don't delete anything.
Yeah.
I think Jesselnick is a master of his craft when it comes to cutting everything out of a joke and just delivering the bare minimum to get you where he wants to.
Yes.
And people don't want to fucking think, dude. And that's, are we talking about stand-up comedy?
Yeah, let's talk about
First starting off?
Mm-hmm.
I've met some really brilliant writers, right, that are just starting off, and they'll start off and they'll write these incredible jokes, right? And it bombs when they try and deliver those jokes. And the reason that it bombs is because you're making the audience think.
Yeah.
And the audience didn't come to think. The audience came to get spoon-fed shit that's going to make them go, he's right.
But it can't be too shock humor either.
No, it's you can be smart, but you can't be too smart.
Yeah.
Too smart doesn't fucking hit, dude.
I think a parallel of that would be like, if you're a really good chef, you have to know how to take all of the ingredients and then to make a plate that has it.
Yeah.
But like being a crazy like big writer with
Nobody
these thoughtful
wants-
jokes is just like handing the customer the ingredients. I mean, like you figure out how to eat
Yeah.
all this stuff, you
Right.
know?
That
Yeah.
or like the when they get too complex with it, right? Like you ever been to a place that they do the foam on the plate? You're like, I don't want to fucking do this, dude. I just want to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just want
yeah.
to eat.
That fucking drizzle bullshit.
Yeah. You can't make them think too much, man. I think it's a lot simpler. On the other side of that, I also fucking hate hack comics, which just lean into the overdone premises that everybody has done before, and people fucking die laughing. And you're sitting there as an artist and you're going, I fucking hate you so much that you're killing in this room and that you suck so bad.
There was an open mic at Keegan Ailes, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 months ago, and this guy came up and he just
hates me.
He repeated bar jokes from the internet. Like those, like, you know, an Irish guy walks into a bar, you know, like that whole fucking thing.
And he was killing. Was he killing?
He fucking killed.
Murdered.
And mind you, all the actual comics
Yeah.
like went up there and just had a hard time.
Yeah.
Because for some reason that night, I want to say it was like the customers that were there were like just getting out of a funeral, so they were already tanked. You know? And the guy that went up was just like reciting these fucking bar jokes, and God damn it, he fucking killed. It made me feel like a piece of shit. And what sucked is that, like,
I don't feel like a piece of shit for that.
No,
dude.
no, I don't.
You should
I don't.
feel like an
I was just
asshole.
saying in
We
the
should go
moment,
whoop
I'm
his
like,
ass right
fuck.
now, man.
yeah, actually, let's go suck him
Let's
up.
do it.
Let's go eat his ass right now. Yeah. Look into the camera when we do it. POV shot. No, but he, what's it called there? What sucks is that there was, nice, we got that on camera. There was a comedian that was doing his first, like, open mic that was not in Rhinebeck. He was a Rhinebeck guy.
Yeah.
And he went up there, and he just kind of, he did okay, but, I mean, he relatively ate it, you know, and it was just, it wasn't the crowd to try things on.
Yeah.
You know? He would have done better with.
So it's this interesting balance, right? Of like, what is art versus what works with the crowd. And I think that comedy is so unique in that way, in that, yeah, it's your art, but also how people receive it is such an important part of it. And if people don't receive it well, it doesn't matter how much effort you put into this art, it fucking sucks, right?
Yeah, dude.
Whereas like any other art form is like, hey, if I put X number of, it's, oh my gosh, like the beauty of it, right? Like if it's so good and we put so much time and effort into it, if it doesn't hit with the audience, it doesn't fucking matter. It just sucks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, delivery is so important. What sucks is like what I've been working on lately is trying not to laugh in between sets and just sitting with dead air. You know what I mean? Like I'll say a punchline and go afterwards, you know, to be like, it's okay to laugh, guys. And I'm trying to show more confidence so I don't look like a scared little person up there. You know what I mean?
Well, you look like a scared little person regardless, but
All the time. Yeah. Dwarf in the headlights.
yeah. No. So what I've tried to do, I've always, I'm a psychopath, right? So like you know me, like I can just fucking stare and I'm completely fine with dead air. I always thought and felt like people like you that like giggle between, like to me, that gives people permission that we're just having a good time here.
Okay.
That's
you think it
always
makes it silly.
I do. I think that all the comics that are always like giggling, and you see it in the clips online and shit, that are like giggling in between their jokes and stuff. I'm always just like, oh, that guy's having a good time. That makes me happy that he's having a good time, and now I'm having a good time.
Aww.
Whereas like I wasn't fucking giving you a compliment, dude. I'm saying for the no, but
Look
like
at that moron over there having a good time.
No. But you do. You always do have. You're like a jolly guy, right?
Thank you.
You're like a smiley, happy, and people like that, man. People like your delivery. I've struggled with that shit, dude. It's taken me years to like be lighter in my delivery because when I first started comedy, dude, my first ever set that I did was 5 minutes. It was word for word what I wrote down. It was word for word what I wrote down. Dude, I wasn't even having a good time, though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you were just so
I
worried about saying the
memorized
script.
everything. It was a
Yeah.
script. I wasn't having a good time. I wasn't present. So, like, I think it's nice when people see that you're present there, too, right? And it feels more genuine when you're laughing, but I always feel like it's not genuine because you've fucking said this joke
So many times. So many
1,000 times, and it's not funny to you anymore. But it's funny when the people laugh.
My first open mic set, I was at Laugh It Up when they had like an open mic in like the basement of Mahoney's.
Your first open mic was at Laugh It Up?
That was, yeah, they used to do open mics there.
Okay. I remember them.
Huh?
I remember.
Oh, yeah. So
I never went. But.
My first one was one of those, and it was I had the whole thing memorized. I still had my phone. I'm like going through it, but I'm like I've got it pretty much down. But I'm using my phone to like keep the bullet points, and I riffed once during this first set, and I was very proud of that.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You was good?
Because I made a Kane and Undertaker reference about having
that's
trust
what I was gonna
issues
add.
because I watched Kane betray the Undertaker
Yeah.
like 50 times. And I had Jesse Gambino, like, near the front, and he laughed. But, I mean, seeing an obese guy with fucking dirt bike gloves on and a backwards hat, I'm like, of course. And, like, in the middle of it, I'm like, I knew you would laugh at that. But,
Hand up.
hand
Can
up?
I have no, I just want to ask a question.
Oh, okay, what's up?
Can you believe Jesse Gambino is a real human being? Isn't that wild? Dude, he came to the first time I ever met him, he came to this he had a baseball bat in his hands with his baseball gloves as he was telling the set.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm like, what is
Was
this
it
fat
relevant?
fucking idiot? No, it wasn't relevant at all. He didn't even tell jokes. He just went up and was like, my family's in the mafia. And I'm like, oh, you must be the fucking idiot son that nobody pays attention to, dude.
God, I
you
hope-
embarrassed your family. What are you doing here, dude?
I hope he's still alive. I swear to God, I hope he's still alive. I would feel so bad if he was dead right now.
Oh my God. He almost fought like two different comics that came here.
Really?
Yeah. But you know, like the dudes that are overly confident that they would like whoop your ass. Those are always the dudes that are so scared to get into a fight because
Yeah.
they're little bitches.
Yeah.
So they're just like they're like little dogs, right?
You remember that time here when that guy came and he was saying...
When I kicked them out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like talking shit to somebody in the front row.
Yeah.
Jordan, I think, right?
Yeah, and Jordan was gonna
Yeah,
fight
and
him.
they both got up and puffed chest.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was waiting for something to happen, but I think Aunt Smash and Michael are mad at me that I didn't like get up right away.
No,
And I wanna
you
say-
were all the way over there. I think.
Yeah, but Michael was like ready to go, and this is before Michael had a big opportunity, so Michael should have sat down. But Aunt Smash was like, "Bro, why did you gotta get up? You're a big guy." I was like, I don't know. I feel like one
Take
punch would have been okay.
Life advice from Aunt Smash.
He does listen. Get well soon, buddy. He'll probably be walking. by
Oh,
the time this
Aunt
comes
Smash
out.
is one of my favorite people in the world.
I
I
know
love.
Aunt
He has a giant heart. It's not because of the visceral fat. It's
Needs
he
to
is.
be. It has to be a giant.
No, Aunt Smash really does have a giant heart, and I love him so much. And I think he's misunderstood. I do think he's misunderstood, dude. If you're listening to Ant Smash, I think you're a lovely human being. I think you're misunderstood.
It's like that is a Shrek thing to be.
He is, dude. The only communication that I have with him outside of the mics is all he'll do is just send me Shrek reels or anything related to Shrek on Instagram.
I sent him the Shrek truck, the Shrek, available on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah.
Did he distribute that to other people? Did you get that sent to you?
I don't know if I got the Shrek.
Oh, man.
He's in deep, dude. He's in deep in the. I didn't know there was an Instagram algorithm that was just Shrek, but
Tailored to him.
yeah. Do you think?
Do I think?
Do you think he jerks off to a lot of Shrek
Oh, fuck yeah.
100%.
If I've looked it up, he's looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've looked it up?
Yeah, dude, I'm curious to see what it looks like.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Is it like
you
the?
can't tell me you haven't just looked at shit.
No.
You haven't?
All right, hold on. Let's backtrack here.
Okay.
Things that I'm like, oh, that seems hot, right? Of course, I'm curious and I'll look it up.
Mm-hmm.
I've never sat there and been like, oh, Shrek having sex in the swamp seems hot and looked it up, dude.
We're miscommunicating here.
Okay.
I'm not looking it up because it seems hot.
Okay.
I'm looking it up because I want
Because
to
you're
know what
curious
it
about
looks
it.
like.
Okay, no, then I don't do that.
There is a whole.
I don't do
section
that. That grosses me out.
A whole section of comedy stuff on Pornhub. I don't know if you know that.
There's comedy?
There's like bloopers. Some people put stand up in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is,
that makes sense.
It's hilarious. I mean.
No, I don't like.
The guy with the pizza, he's like, "Oh, I got a pizza, man.
Yeah.
Suck my dick," and then she'll like eat the pizza while holding his dick, but she's not sucking his dick. It's like a very.
It's kind of
weird.
Heartfelt. I'm old-fashioned, dude. I'm old-fashioned. I just fucking jerk off and then I'm ashamed.
Yeah, I still do that. I'm just like, why do I like the pizza jerk off video?
I close it and
I jerk
hope
off
nobody ever finds out. All right.
It was a good time. Yeah. All right, so you've been doing comedy for 4 years, okay?
Well, we're doing this.
Well, I'm gonna somewhat lead this thing.
Yeah. You got questions written down?
No, I just look at you can see. I just write like topics.
Okay,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And we'll go through that.
Okay, cool.
That's really how it is.
Don't show it to the camera.
What?
Don't show it to the camera. They'll know.
They mustn't ever know.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Here we are. Exciting times. Recording the day after taking second place in the Comfy Clash, advancing on to round 2, which is in November. So please pay attention to those dates. I've got October up here for you for the Interruptible. I'm being quiet right now because I'm trying out a new microphone and I don't want it to blow your fucking ears off. I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out. But 10-9, I'm at Keegan Ailes with some great comedians. And that's going to be an awesome Thursday night show. The next night on Friday, I'm at Laugh It Up with Jason McLaren, my guy, the Fresh Prince of the Hudson Valley on 10-11. We're at Sloop Brewing. Jason McLaren's on that one too because he's a freaking beast, and so is Dr. Anna Lepoli. She's amazing. So please come check out that show. Tickets are available in the Instagram bio for all of those shows. On 10/18, I'm in the Catskill Comedy Festival, and that's going to be awesome with Dan Madonia. He's a beast. 10/18 again later that day, doing a Don't Tell comedy, and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to tell you where it is yet, so I'm not going to say, but the headliner is pretty radical. That's all I'm going to say. And then 10/24, doing a Croak show with Dan Madonia again. I don't know if I just blew your fucking ears off. And then on 10/25, the following night, I'm in Pine Island, New York, with Mr. Jacob, Monty Mason, John Leary, Alex Collar, Dave Bailey, Mike Saltz, Mr. David Beckles Jr., the man of a million voices himself. And I was just on their Velvet Sugar podcast, which, if I did my calculations correctly, should be out today. I will be posting that all over Instagram and all of that wonderful stuff. I do want to say thank you guys for listening as much as you have. We are at about like a 6-month mark of this show. So I don't know, something special is coming around the corner. I'm working on it. Papa's working. Okay. Papa's putting something together. And, if you're listening, type in Papa's working into the comments of a post. That way I know you heard this. And Papa's working code. Papa's working code. You know, stupid. Comment below or something. I don't know. Thank you for listening. You guys need a life.
9.
Oh,
so,
shit.
So I have to stop and restart.
Good
so
catch.
it's actually easier to upload. I'm
Okay.
just watching.
I thought we were going to have to wear headphones at first. And I never... So I've done like a podcast with headphones on before, and I never feel natural, like I'm having a natural conversation. I'm always just like, yeah, I'm having a good time over here. Like fucking radio, dude. You ever watch that?
You're like the brother from There's Something About Mary.
Fucking man, you can't just be regular with headphones on. You're fucking stupid. I'm having a good time like comedy.
It's it helps me focus. We use them in the studio because there's so much noise happening all the time. Like
Yeah.
I think I've said this on the podcast before, but like there's a creaky door that is in the shop, and I'll like listen to the podcast to like edit it, and then I'll hear the creaky door in the shop in my headphones. But I'll be working at my job, and I'll hear that, and then I'll like look to see if the front door of the bar opened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God damn it, every time.
Gets you every time?
Yeah, it gets me every time. But it doesn't distract me when I'm in the studio.
Okay.
Which is, but here, one, we're the only ones we can do.
We're the only ones here,
whatever
dude.
we want.
Nobody would ever know.
We can film it. No one would ever know. Especially your wife. Just throwing that out there. I'm doing Trump hands a lot for this. You've been fucking killing it lately.
Shower compliments on that.
Hell yeah, dude! You crushed it at the Don't Tell.
Thank you.
You did fucking awesome at the first Joke Bomb that we did.
Thank you so much, dude.
Also, I know you don't want to produce things, but you fucking jumped in on that with me. Love that. And then the Jason McLaren show that you did.
Yeah.
Hudson Valley Showcase.
That was fun, man.
Dude, your delivery where you're just like staring at the crowd, like we talked about this a little bit earlier, but where you're just like comfortable staring at people, dude.
Yeah.
That was so perfect for that like set, that lineup, like that room. Like you fucking, I talked to Jason afterwards. He's like, I was a little nervous to follow Kevin after that.
Really?
Yeah, dude, you fucking killed, man.
Thank you,
yeah.
dude. Thank you. I felt really good after that one. Dude, you have good and you have bad sets, but like I think anything that you can do to make yourself feel more comfortable, and like what you were talking about, like being comfortable in the silence, that's something that took a long time for me. But I do it at work too, is I'm comfortable in the silence. I do think it helps. And I've noticed also when you hit a punch and then you just immediately go, you like rob yourself of laughs.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you hit a punch and you just wait, and I found out by accident because I forgot the next fucking joke, right? Like, I didn't even know where I'm going next, right? I don't know where I'm going next, but I just let it sit with people because of that. And people start laughing, and then more people start laughing, and you're like, oh shit, like that's kind of a little cheat code there, right? Like, let it sit with them. Let it sit with them.
And it makes you look more confident, I feel, because even though you might be nervous because you just forgot what you were going to say.
Yeah.
I think I had one of my better sets at Laugh It Up because Cal threw me up like 5 minutes before the show.
Yeah.
And I think I did. It was crazy.
Dude, I love Cal so much. Cal is such a chaotic producer when it comes to day of the show. Where I'm just, Alex is like, well, are you hosting tonight? I'm like, I have no idea. She's like, how much time are you doing? I'm like, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah. I've gotten better about asking him things
Yeah.
ahead of time. Like he put me on on the way here, he texted me about a showcase.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I knew to ask how much time because I knew he'd say host or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, at this thing, he had like 5 minutes to put me on. He called me. He's like, Madonia can't make it. I need you to go on. I'm like, okay. So I had a beer, and like I would just take a sip of the beer because I had the notes on my phone.
Yeah.
I didn't prepare, So
Yeah.
and that gave the room time to laugh. And I was like, all right, this
That
is
was
cool.
good,
But
right?
I think I appeared more confident because I was. The trick is to just become an alcoholic. I think. That's how do you? Yeah.
No, it is. When I first started doing comedy, I used to have to get like pretty buzzed to go on stage where I was comfortable. And now I'm to the point where I'm like, I enjoy having a drink before I go up, but I don't need it. But it's for your rhythm. It's for your pace, right? Like, because when you're nervous when you go up there, it fucks your entire pace up. Because you just end up speeding up, and it's not like fun for anybody.
Is everything
Yeah.
for a lot of that shit. Yeah, but like if you're just like blowing through fucking jokes.
I have, man.
Same.
Have you ever had a fucking rapid fire set and nothing's hitting and you're just like, I can't wait to get out of here and go home.
This 10-minute set is officially 6.5
Yeah,
because
man.
you're not laughing and I am uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping this one works. No, all right, this one. Yeah. It's like when a kid is like, he's got like an uncle or something over and they're like, just like, look at these toys, and they just keep taking a new toy out of the toy box, and I'm just like, wow, okay, and just like doesn't give a fuck.
Especially you don't have any kids. You don't give a shit about your nieces and nephews.
Not
like
at
you
all.
do, you love them, and you don't want them to be hurt or die. But beyond that, you're like, I don't fucking care about your interests.
Oh my god, it was awesome. My
you don't give a shit about their interests.
I do like the one of them. I do. It's because she's an adult.
Don't
now.
say her name. Oh
yeah,
shit,
she's
is
25.
She? Okay,
Yeah, she's 25.
You have a 25-year-old niece.
Yeah, I've been an uncle since I was 10.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
your sister be out there fucking, dude.
Yeah, she was active. She listens.
That's cool. What's her name?
She knows. No, my niece is 25. It was crazy because she asked me for like some life advice, and I'm like, look at where I am. You should not be doing that. But
You're successful, man.
No. She should ask her mom for advice. I think her mom's very successful.
What does her mom do?
Her mom's a nurse at Vassar, but
Oh,
like her
that's
mom
awesome.
like fucking was raising a child, was working full time and going to school full time,
Yeah.
and then fucking got out of that, and now she can fucking work hard like a motherfucker and helps.
When did she
everybody.
have her first kid?
My sister had her daughter, her only child,
Okay.
when she was 19.
Okay,
I
so that's
think.
like very similar to my sister.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's your sister?
Every woman that gets knocked up way too early is like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be a nurse.
It's a plausible career.
It's a great career,
yeah,
dude.
It's fucking yeah. They make money.
Yeah,
man.
they're making bank.
It works because they're on for like 3 days, but then they're off for like 4.
Yes.
So like you have to worry about a sitter less. I feel like childcare, like when you're working, is like probably the biggest issue. When you're trying to like survive as a parent.
Dude, I don't know how poor people are parents nowadays. It blows my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Because like my wife and I do well, and we have one child, and I'm still just like, yo, life is expensive, and a kid is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Poor people are having like 5, 6 kids. I'm like, what's going on here, dude?
Dude, I know. What are you doing? Yeah,
What
like,
is happening?
yeah. How much money is the government giving you?
Yeah, is
It's
that
crazy.
it, man?
Nah, I don't know what it is.
That
to
would be
honest.
really nice if the government gave me any money. Every fucking year at tax season, everybody's like, did you do your taxes yet? I'm like, no, I don't run to do my taxes because I'm in a position where they just fuck me in the ass every year, dude. They're like,
Yeah.
if we
about
get
it.
any sort of return, it's such a big win in my home. It's such a big win.
I stopped getting returns recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fucking... Society doesn't need you.
They don't.
But the thing is, society does need you.
Yeah.
You're taking nothing. You're just a dude, right?
Just
like
giving,
yeah,
Just
you're just
giving
giving.
shit,
Society
yeah.
does need you.
Yeah. Fucking bastards. Oh man.
This is
We got
turning
into
into,
politics real quick.
Yeah.
I have a premise.
Clan
on-
rally. Society needs us.
I on the way here,
You will not replace us.
some fucked up shit happened in the news today, and we're not going to talk about it.
Oh my
But
gosh!
I
dude,
was
it
like, I'm
broke
like,
my fucking heart.
I want to challenge myself and do not political comedy, but like politics adjacent. You know what I mean?
You don't want to fucking.
So
All right.
here's the set that I'm thinking about, and
Go
this
ahead.
is like the overall premise or the overall theme is that America rules.
Mm-hmm.
Americans suck. And I think that's cool. I think I can do something with that.
Yeah. So, all right. So, political comedy is so challenging.
Sucks.
It doesn't suck. If you can do it well, it's really, really good, right? Who you see doing it well are established comics that have people that love them.
Yes.
So, as somebody that's starting and still building your audience,
That nobody loves.
I love you, dude.
Thanks,
no, you
man.
have a lot of people. You have a lot of people who love you.
Don't jump.
but as don't fucking kill yourself. But as somebody that's first starting out, like that's a really because one of two things can happen, right? Mm-hmm. The first thing is you fucking bomb and everybody hates you, and they're like, we don't want to fucking hear this shit. The second thing is you do well because of whatever specific crowd you're in front of, and that work, oh wow, liberal jokes worked in Beacon. Who would have thought? Hell yeah. And you sit there and you go, these are good jokes, and then you go to a room that's not Beacon, New York, and they do not kill, and then you're like, fuck those people, they don't know comedy. Mm-hmm. Which you've met comics like that, right? If my jokes don't work, it's the audience's problem, and then you just don't, But I know you're beyond that.
I'm trying to find. So I hate politics overall.
Yeah. You gotta find the funny in it, man.
Oh, yeah, I know. I want to find the funny in it. I want to find
not
something
take
that
sides.
appeals. Exactly.
You
I want to
can't take
find
sides.
something that appeals to that 70% in the middle.
Yes.
You know
Shane
what I mean?
Gillis does an incredible job of that.
Yes.
Where Shane Gillis is like, I'm never one to be like, oh, the popular comic is really funny, you know what I mean? But Shane Gillis does such an incredible job of pointing at something and poking it, and not just, he's just objective about it, right?
Yeah.
He's just objective about it, and he pokes it and he prods it, and he's like, isn't this fucking weird? And everybody's like, it is fucking weird, you're right, because it's this giant tension that nobody can fucking talk about, and he just sticks a pair of scissors in it, and it deflates a little bit, and everybody's like, oh, Jesus Christ, right, we can breathe, it is, you're right, it's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
He is so incredibly, he's a master at that, and I just don't think that you're capable of that.
Because I'm too nice, okay?
I'm just kidding. You can do it, dude.
Shane's like a bit of a... he's a very funny, very lovable bully in a lot of ways. Yeah. So like when he picks on people, like they love him for it. And I've heard so many comedians talk about that on podcasts about him. It's like when Shane picks on you, it's like awesome. Yeah. So it's like he does that with like the crowd.
Because there's no hate behind what he's
saying,
dude.
He's just like,
and that's that is the key to to being able to say mean things is there just can't be hate behind it.
So much hate.
No, you don't, man.
I'm so motivated by hate.
That's why you're able, when you see comics that say, like, oh, edgy shit, I'm going to get on fucking Kill Tony, and when they're saying it out loud, it sounds fucking hateful, and I will not say the names of any comics that come here, but sometimes your delivery makes it seem hateful. It's not funny anymore because it's just uncomfortable and hateful.
Speaking of which, did you ever have to talk to a comedian about some of the jokes that they've said here? Do you not want to talk about that?
I'll fucking talk about that,
We don't
dude.
need to say names, but walk us through a scenario in which that might happen.
Is this one of your written down points?
No, it's just
it's
something
not.
I thought of. We don't have to talk about it.
No, we can talk. I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a
Pivot.
shit. We're up.
Okay.
All right. So, doing this, right?
Yeah.
I think that I've proven that I'm here to A, get stage time, and B, to help people and develop people and give them feedback and advice, right? Like, you've seen that, dude.
Yeah, I've experienced it. Like, after a certain point in time, you walk over and you're like, "Hey, man, you've improved on X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
So proud of seeing how far you've come."
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's good. You need a good supportive environment, man, because the field in general is not good and supportive. There's a lot of people here that, not here in this room, there's a lot of people in the comedy scene, and not just, it's everywhere, that are incredibly selfish, and they get into it because I want to be famous. I want to be the next whoever the fuck it is, right?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, dude, chances are that's probably not going to happen, but that's good. But that doesn't mean that you have to fucking burn bridges behind you and fuck people and steal jokes and fuck you. You know what I mean? You can still help people. And I think that's why people gravitate towards you, is because you're a friendly, helpful,
neighborhood Spider-Man.
kind person, dude. Huh?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I will say
You're
that
too fucking fat to be Spider-Man. Yeah.
Tarantula Man.
Just smashing through windows. Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! Is everybody okay?
Is that an
fucking cripple. You just cripple 100-pound fucking little girl. You're just trying to help, and you're fucking hurting people.
He's got burritos.
You're just laying on the ground moaning.
I cause more damage than I
Yeah,
say.
dude, that's a good. I like that. Fuck! You just land. You scream fuck. Yeah.
Oh my god, that was funny. I will say, he's right there.
Hi, Steve.
Bye, Steve. You've created this environment here where you can call
Isn't
me
that an awesome concept,
you
dude?
can call me a fat fuck.
Yeah.
And then we're all laughing about it. Oh man, God, I'm sweaty and crying. That was so good.
All right, we were talking about.
Don't say. Yeah, it's a good environment. You've allowed people to develop and be comfortable.
No, that's what it's all about, dude. Yeah. All right, we were
there
talking
are
about
lines.
giving advice, right? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a comic that came in recently, and he is very he has edgy material, right? And the thing is, like, you know me, dude. Like, I'm not anti-edgy material. I'm not like your fucking howdy do. These are silly jokes kind of guy. I say fucked up shit all the time.
Yeah.
I talked about somebody coming in the sausage gravy and Cracker Barrel today.
Handing me the microphone.
Dude, my wife's fucking boss was here today.
Oh, that's who that was?
That's who that was. He's here and he's staying in a Fishkill, and he was like, is your husband, does he have his open mic tonight? She's like, yeah, it's over there. And he just came and he just heard everything.
Did you let him know that like open mic comedy is...
I didn't talk to him at all before we got started. I
Oh
talked to
my
him
God.
afterwards. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
She's
an
good,
experience.
dude. Yeah, she's really good at her job, so she won't get fired.
Okay, good. He's like, I don't know.
But like, all right, going back to it, right? Like, I think it's good for people to get the real experience. I have nothing against edgy comedy, right? I do think that that Kill Tony fucked a lot of young comics' brains up. That they think that like, oh, that's what works, and it's like it's really not what works. Like that's what works for that room, which is one room in Austin, Texas, where people are trying to say the darkest, most offensive shit possible. But also in 99% of rooms that doesn't work, and people are uncomfortable, and people are not going to put you on their show, right? But here's the thing: you can do dark comedy, and I fucking love dark comedy. But with dark comedy, you have to earn it from the audience. You have to earn the right to be able to tell fucked up jokes, right? So you have to go up and you have to let them know, and I feel like I've said this to a million people lately, but like, but it's true, and I believe it. When you go up, you have to let the audience know that this is everything that I'm about to tell you is not real. It's not my real opinion or the way that I actually feel. These are not things that I've done. This is a silly, stupid world, and here we are, and we're going to laugh together, and I'm going to say fucked up things. And are you guys cool to go on that journey? Okay, cool. Now I'm going to say the most fucked up things that you've ever heard in your life. But you need to earn that permission to do that. If you just go up and start saying those things, you're a monster, dude.
Yeah.
You're a fucking monster.
They're fucking idiots. They don't get it.
They don't get it.
Like
You're
they don't
talking
know
about,
you.
He's talking about fucking kids. You know what I mean? Like
Is that
that's
really one of the jokes recently?
objective. He has like 4 pedophile jokes, dude.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Objectively, that's not funny. If
I
you
think
set
he's got a good point.
yeah, sure. Yeah, some of them are cute, but
Yeah, the kids.
objectively, right? Objectively, if you say those things out loud, right? Like I get that those are your jokes.
I think it was Spider-Man again.
Yeah, just fucking fat Spider-Man. Just, yeah.
God.
Jesus Christ, is everybody okay? Just knocking into shit, just causing more damage than the enemy.
He's not here yet. We got him at the drive-thru.
Yeah, just fucking stopping to get a.
When I do it, it's a swing through.
Oh, just fucking tired. He's just fucking tired. He looks at his fucking little superhero buzzer and he just goes back to sleep because he's a fat piece of shit.
He shoots insulin.
He's just fucking tired, dude. He's so tired. Yeah, I get it, man. I've been there. So I don't know. And I don't want to sound preachy either with the shit that I'm talking about, because I'm not some fucking know-it-all.
I know comedy and you don't. Like,
I don't fucking.
I was explaining it to a different podcast, but I have to make sure.
You went on a different podcast than this with me?
With you?
No, you didn't. I feel like you went behind my back to do any other podcast besides the one that we're doing right now.
First off, I love being behind your back.
Yeah.
Second of all,
Sure.
there was other men involved.
I was hoping that you were gonna be like, oh, we've been trying to get you on here for a long time, and I already had my opening line, dude. I was gonna be like, yeah, I meant to get on earlier, but I just fucking hate you so much. But you didn't ask me. All right, go ahead.
No.
So you were on
I was on another podcast,
yeah.
and I said that, like, comedy is one of those things where I forget what the word is for this. I forgot it then too. But like, is it a meritocracy where it's like, if you come up here and you say bad jokes that are just like offensive but like not that funny, but you think they're really great, you have to make adjustments, or else you're just never going to get booked. So you're never going to get off of that open mic circuit,
right?
You know, or you're going to do open mics until you just give up, or you just do them forever, or you can make adjustments and then maybe you'll get on a show and then you have progress, right?
Well, it's like anything else, right? You can either take the feedback and coaching that people are giving you and use it and get better, or you can sit there and say, everybody else is a fucking idiot and I know. And then you sit there in your rut and you fucking dig deeper until one day you say, fuck this, and you just quit.
Yeah.
You know?
Go back on the video games and call people
Jews.
Man. Was the feedback taken well the last time you had a conversation with him?
Yeah, dude, it was not taken well
No?
at all. No, man. He wanted to like fight me, dude.
Really?
He didn't tell me he wanted to fight me. That'd be a very weird 80s movie thing to do. Like, meet me out in the parking
It
lot.
would have been funny if he's like, we'll ski down the mountain.
Yeah.
The winner gets the open mic.
Winner gets the girl. And I'm like,
Kevin.
yeah. No, so I was like, hey, I was trying to be like tactful, and I was like, hey, can I talk to you out here real quick? Well, there's like 5 people here, because I didn't want to like confront him in the room with other people.
That's embarrassing.
Here, right? And he was like, okay, and I brought him out, and he was like red already, and like he was like heating up and like breathing heavy, and I'm like, whoa, dude, like. And he's like, yeah, and I didn't really know how to deliver it, but like I was like, hey, like. You know, we got a couple, you know, there's a couple people that were like, you know, maybe a little offended about some of the things that he was like, give me names. Who was it? Give me names. And I was like, weird, right? Like, give you names. It was Chan. Do you remember Chan? It's like, you want names? What, are you going to go fucking hunt him down, dude?
Ling May?
Did you not fucking like my joke, you piece of shit?
Am I not likable?
And I was like, I'm not going to give you names. If you can't, he said, dude, this is a direct quote. He said, if you can't give me names, I'm going to assume it's you. And I said, okay, it's me. I said, I'm the one that didn't like your jokes. He was like, these are my jokes. I don't know what you want me to do. And I was like, dude, I'm not saying you can't do your jokes, right? Like, comedy is subjective, man. Art is art.
100%.
There's shit that people write and they say that I don't think is funny at all that a bunch of other people would find really funny. Like, I don't ever want to come off as this fucking pompous, like, I don't fucking know comedy, dude. I'm still going to the same open mic as you. I host it, but I'm still fucking here, right? I'm not some fucking successful comic, right? But I try to give advice when I can. If I think it's going to help. He was completely closed off to it. And I said the same exact thing that I just said to you. I was like, dude, you have to, like, let the audience know that, like, you're not serious with those things that you say. And he, like, as I'm giving him advice, you can see that, like, he wants to hit me so bad, dude. But he's, like, starting to calm down. And then, like, he was like, okay, fine. And then he, like, goes in. I'm like, all right, whatever. It didn't make any sense. And then I go in, then we start the mic, and I do my set, and he's just sitting there, and he's hunched over his fucking knees, and he's just staring at me as I'm doing my set, and he's making sure to show me that he doesn't think a fucking thing I'm saying is funny, dude. Not a single giggle, so I kept looking at him. Yeah, I don't give a shit, dude, right? But it's just like, it's so funny to me that people that people can't take any sort of like feedback, or 99% of people that come to this, Two Way Brewing open mic, like, are here because they want to get better. And then you have the 1% that are like, fuck you, like, I know what's right. Like, go get them, Tiger.
Yeah, have fun.
Good luck ever getting on a fucking show.
Yeah.
I'm never going to fucking book you.
I would never book that person.
No.
I feel like most people here have been on shows.
Because
They're getting better.
Think about everybody that you've seen consistently come here. Everybody's gotten better, dude.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Gabrielle tonight.
Gabrielle's good, man.
Dude, only like 4 or 5 months in.
Is she really?
Dude, I know.
She's a really good writer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, fantastic.
I told her she was hilarious, and she's all awkward, and she's like, okay. And then she's like, fucking jets out the room. But she's really good. She didn't want to have a conversation with you, dude.
It was funny. No, Kingston was like her first open mic, and Kingston was her first open mic. That was earlier this year, and she was good for that one. And then I found out that was her first one, and I was like, damn, kid, that was pretty good. And then just seeing her like subtly get better and better, and like past like couple of weeks, she's been working on like eye contact, and that's made a huge difference in her stand. Like tonight, she was like engaging with people. That was cool.
Not just looking down at the floor.
Yeah, or staring up at the ceiling.
Yeah,
So much.
Yeah.
That was it was really cool to see. That's like one of the cooler parts about coming to this mic is seeing that kind of growth.
Some people just fucking get it though, dude. Like that's not a person that I give or anybody gave any feedback to. I think she's just like, there's certain people that are so just naturally talented and they get it, that they come in and they like just tear it up, and you're like, oh shit. But then you get to see who's lazy and who's not lazy. Because the people that come in and they tear it up, like the two things, good? All right.
Love that 30-minute timer. And we're back.
The two things that happen are either they're like, oh, I'm good, I don't have to put in the work, and then they fucking suck because they continue to do the same jokes that they did however many months ago, or they like dig in and they become really good. But I didn't fucking come in with like, I didn't know what I was doing, right? Like my first set fucking sucked, but you get better.
When I started, I thought I had to come up with like a new 5 minutes every week. Like that was tough.
It's very tough, man. I still try, and I know that you do too, I try to write something new for every mic, because that forces you to write. It forces you to write something that you think might be funny every week, and I think that's so important, man.
Yeah, I think so. And, people have droughts that where they don't write anything for a while, or if they have shows coming up, they just want to practice old sets or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that makes sense too. But, for a while, I was just like, God, I have to fucking bring the heat like every week. Because, back when I started, it was like Michael was here, Rodney was here, like, black guys.
Funny black guys.
Funny black
Those
guys.
are the only two, dude.
Yeah, but like Joe Sherman was coming up with
Rodney
this
was,
stuff all the
dude,
time.
Rodney like fucking quit comedy. He's a brilliant comic.
Amazing, yeah.
I messaged him a couple of months back. I feel confident he's not going to listen to this podcast. He's like, oh, another white boy podcast.
They're talking about me, man.
Yeah.
Shut up.
But shout out to Rodney. Dude, I loved Rodney, and I thought he had so much potential, and I was like putting him on every show that I could, because I was like, this dude is punching way above his weight. And then he just like went radio silent, didn't want to do it anymore. You can't force somebody to do it, but man, how fucking talented that dude is.
Dude, so good. I mean, Michael sent me a clip like a year ago of him, and it was a YouTube video of him doing a show, and it was like 10 years old at that point.
He's been doing it for a minute. His delivery is ridiculous, dude. Like, I could write the best joke in the world. I get so jealous of people that are good at delivery, because, like, I'm not good. I have to work at being good at delivery.
The writing isn't, like,
the writing's not fantastic.
unbelievable.
No,
it's how
no.
it's said.
Yeah, it's how it's said.
Yeah, which
he
I'm so
says
jealous
shit.
of.
He says shit that if I said it, everybody would be like,
Well, he says the N-word a lot,
Nah.
so. Yeah.
I say it at home.
Yeah.
It's funny. Cut that.
Yeah. Nope. What's it called? I was at a show at Laugh It Up. He was featuring, and he was hitting the room so hard and so fast that he had to stop because there was an old Italian man just like literally clutching his chest and like near the front row. Like he was kind of falling like. And Rodney's like, I think he's down over there, man. And like everybody came up, like, holy shit.
Oh, goddamn, he's dying.
Oh man, black man killing a white man. This is crazy, man. These Italians and shit. But yeah, he was so good, so good.
I know. I remember at one point telling Cal, I was like, he was like, oh, he asked me, he's like, who are some good comics I should put on the show? I was like, dude, Rodney is the best fucking comic that nobody knows about yet.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he's the best comic in the Hudson Valley that nobody knows. I was like, book him on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then he booked him on like 2 shows, and then he just went radio silent. You can't force people to do it, dude.
Nope. I still will say, though, when I first saw both of them at the same time, I did feel like Michael would ultimately be more successful.
Well, Michael, I think,
and I only
takes
mentioned...
it's a craft. It's an art for
Yeah.
Michael. Where I think, and not to take anything, Ronnie's process, Ronnie, I know, wrote a lot, but I think Michael is much more of a writer, and Michael's delivery is very strong.
And we're not comparing them because they're the two black guys that were here.
Yeah.
It's just because Michael compares himself to Rodney so much.
Yeah. PSA, just because, right, David? They're the
We
same-
should cut all this out. It'll last like 10 minutes. God damn. No, but... Yeah, I do feel like Michael is like...
There wasn't enough room for 2 black comics.
Now we don't have any. What did you do? This mic sucks, dude. What are you doing? There's no black people here anymore.
Yeah.
We got Danny. We don't even know
The
his
flavor's
name.
gone. The flavor's gone. Yeah, Danny's the only one that can say the N-word.
These damn white bread.
Well, why does he get to say it? But
Yeah, I don't get that. No.
no, we're not going to talk about it.
We're not talking about
What's the
that.
deal with Dominicans?
Yeah, what's the deal? This is a racist podcast. Fuck. I got an email from somebody
Not
today.
another one.
Email from somebody today saying they wanted to come on because it's like inclusive.
It is, dude.
I will put everybody on.
I think being truly inclusive is making fun of everybody, and like, I don't know, dude. You're the same as me, where it's just like, it's only when you're thinking too much about it that you're weird. You know what I mean? Like, just fucking chill out. You
Yeah,
know?
I probably shouldn't think about it that as much as I do.
You do look like a
You
racist cop.
can't even say that. You can't even say that. I look like a racist. You look like a racist. You're wearing a shirt that's a mock-up Marlboro shirt. I'm wearing a Champion hoodie right now.
Shout out Terry's Barbecue.
Hell yeah, Terry's Barbecue. Well, geez, what's like your goal? I know you have. This isn't like your main source of income. I know everything like that, but like in a fantasy world, that can become reality.
Ooh.
What is like what's
Threesome.
something? In comedy, what's threesome? He answered every question like that. Actually,
Yeah.
We're gonna edit a lot of it out, but he said it 16
Just
times.
my wife and a big booty Latina. All right.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Any other questions?
Is Alex Italian?
No.
What is she?
She's German.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's interesting. I thought she was Greek when I first met her.
I thought she was like Italian or Latino.
Don't think about my wife like that, dude.
I'm profiling people constantly. Sorry about it.
But in a perfect world, right? Or well, go ahead.
No, I mean, if your comedy dreams come true, like,
Yeah.
what do you see happening?
Oh man, that's a good question. I never really thought about
What would make you like
happy.
happy in comedy?
Well, I
or-
wouldn't ever want to be like a road comic, right?
Okay.
Because I would be away from my family too much, and I wouldn't want to do that. That's a hard life, dude.
It is.
And like, I love my family, dude. I love being home so much. I love my family. I travel a lot for work. You know that. Like, it's already too much on me. So that's how I know that like I wouldn't. That's what you have to do if you want to be a professional comic. You need to be on the road like 90% of the year, dude.
Yeah, that's
if
what
you want to make
it
any
is.
sort of money. To me, it's just like it's doing shit that I never thought that I would do, right? It's cool experiences. It's opening for people that I never fucking thought was possible. It's headlining on a show. It's like that shit, dude, is wild to me. Because when I first started off, I was like, oh, I'll do a couple open mics. Like, I don't think that I put that much effort into it to get the juice out of it that I have. And the fact that I have, I'm just fucking, dude, I'm like a kid in Wonderland, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not Michael Jackson's Wonderland. Is that, what was his? His was like,
Neverland.
It was
Yeah,
Neverland.
yeah.
I'm like a kid in Neverland.
Never tell anybody.
Yeah, that's right. Never tell comedy.
I will, like the Bethelwoods thing we did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. All 12 people love that shit.
All
dude.
12 people love that shit.
Yeah.
It was surreal to see that, to be honest.
It was very cool.
It was.
I
Like,
know people that weren't there will try and shit on, comics will be like, it wasn't that cool. It was fucking cool, dude.
it was cool.
Yeah.
Like, it was surreal and then very real. And then surreal again.
Yeah.
But, like, I've been saying this to all the bar customers, like, all week long, but, like, getting a fucking badge to walk wherever you wanted to
cool.
on a campus like that.
Yeah, you had big dick parking, dude. That was
Dude,
cool.
oh, that was sick. Dude, where did you park? Did you park over
I
there?
just parked in the regular.
No way.
I was in the poor people lot, dude.
Really? You parked? You didn't go to
I
the
didn't
gate
know,
too?
man. I didn't fucking know.
I texted you gate
I
too.
know that you texted me to gate 2. I don't fucking read your text, dude.
Oh.
So I parked.
Mostly big text.
I parked where the poor's parked, and then
Uh-huh.
I came up, and by the time I saw Cal, he was like, "Oh, you can park down there." And I looked, and I was like, "It's too much walking. I'm not going to do it." So then,
Rough.
but then I would have. I should have.
Dude, I drove through the sidewalks that all the vendors were on.
That's cool.
Without any customers.
Did
I
you
was
beep
just-
it then?
Yeah, I was just like, driving by.
Did you make an Italian man throw his meats off?
I was like, oh, hey, you want to slice up a food? I was like, too thin, too thin. But yeah, that was cool. The little badge thing was cool.
Yeah.
And like, the reality of the show was that there was 12 people there, and we were talking to an empty football field.
It doesn't bother
with your
me
family.
anymore, yeah.
No, it was that. The cool part about that was the hang behind the stage.
Yeah,
Like, that was cool.
fun, man.
Yeah.
It's those like, and the first ever city show that I did, there was 3 people in the room, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you get to a point. I've been doing it for a long enough time now, where it's like, it's not about like, it wasn't a packed room. I don't give a shit if it was a packed room. The mentality is, if you're going up to have a good time, then you're going to have a good time, and then the 2.5 people that are there are going to have a good time, right?
Hell yeah.
Midget.
Hell
But if you go up like, fuck this room, there's only 2 people, you're going to have a bad time, and those people are going to have a bad time. And then what did you gain from having a bad time by going up to a room of 3 people and having a bad time, right?
Really nothing. It was cool to like fuck around and try to bark people over while on stage. Like I was like, as a
Dude,
host of that show, I'm like, I'm
The
barking.
host, when you went out, I was like, what a sacrificial little lamb right now. Just getting thrown to the fucking lions.
I
dude.
think that's why Cal likes me.
Yeah, you don't
He's
give
like,
a
David's
shit.
just so happy
That's
to
why
eat
I love
shit.
you, dude. You're happy. You're just a happy guy.
Yeah.
Like, you can do that so much better than I can. To just go out and be like, hey, how you doing over there?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, you're a nice person. I'm not as nice of a human being as you are. I'm not. I would just start yelling at people. I'd be like, fuck this guy, you know? He thinks he's better than
He's trying to crowd work.
Kevin Ludlow comedy, yeah.
Trying to crowd work somebody's uncle. Like
Yeah.
that was fun. What was cool is the parking thing. After that,
Yeah.
it got surreal again because there's 6,000 people trying to leave at the same time. Did you stay for the show?
I stayed for, dude, I did the most, I'm just turning into my dad every fucking day. You know when you're like, why, dad's such a dick when you're a kid? He's like, why did you fucking do that?
Mm-hmm.
And then you just turn 37 and you're like, I get it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm doing all the same shit. So what I did was, instead of trying to get out with 12,000 people or whoever was there, how many people were there?
6,000.
6,000, sure, double it.
Doesn't
I
matter.
became an alcoholic. I was there the weekend before for the Mulaney show. It took us like 45 minutes to get out of that parking lot, dude. And we were leaving the next day to go down for a little vacation. And I was like, I'm not fucking doing that again. So I left like 20 minutes before he was done with his set.
Oh.
And I'm not even a huge Sebastian fan, and he was fucking killing, dude.
Yeah.
And I was
so
just like,
good.
my family was there too, because they came to see, and I was just like, all right, I'm getting out of here. And I just bounced, and it was great. Were you able to just get out?
Dude, you're going to be so upset
I'm
about
gonna be
this.
so upset.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, dude, I got a 2-hour ride home.
Yeah.
I got, all this kind of stuff. I got work tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I'm going to stick it out. I was with my buddy Trav.
Yeah.
I'm going to stick it out. And then show lets out, just waiting for old people to go past and all this kind of stuff. And we're leaving, and there's just these streams of people just going towards the long walk around the football field that we performed in front of, and then to get out. And I can see the Jeep from where I'm parked, or from where I'm standing. And I go up, and this woman's like, oh, you can't go that way. And I'm like, badge. And she's like, okay. And I'm like, there's my car. And she's like, all right. So got in the car, literally, like, Travis was like, I think you could just go that way. And I U-turned, and I was on the main road in 30 seconds.
For real?
I
fucked up, dude.
I was out of there before anybody got to their car. Like,
I
I might have been
fucked
out of
up.
there before you got to your car.
You probably
It
did,
was
dude.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It was sick.
That was such a cool experience, man.
Dude, so cool.
That's what, like, we were talking about Cal before, but like I'm not gushing. Like that dude to give the amount of opportunities that he does to up and coming comics is like that's incredible, dude. And I want to make sure that he spreads the love and gives it to other people. But like, dude, I never would have fucking done any of this shit if he didn't give me those opportunities. So that's it. Like that's what I want to give people the same up. When I produce, I'm always like, all right, I want to put together a good lineup, but I keep that dude in my head, and I'm like, also Cal's putting big comics on, and he still gives people chances, right? Like he had to fucking give people a chance.
Dude, like, I try to carry a little bit of that with me, too. Whenever I do a croak show, like, I always throw on, like, comedians I love and all that kind of stuff. And there's also, like, that new person where I'm just like, this is so exciting to have them for their, like, first show.
Yeah, it's my first show.
Yeah,
and they also always bring, like, 20 people on their first
That's
show.
also awesome.
It's the best.
But it's more so, like, their first paid gig. Like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That
is cool. Dude, your first paid gig is... Did you have a paid gig before you produced your own show?
Yeah, so I did my first open mic at Laugh It Up. I got booked by Keith and Danny that night and Cal that night.
Yeah.
And then so 4 weeks later...
You got booked twice from one open mic?
My first open mic.
You're a fucking piece of shit, dude.
It was a great set.
That was a good set, man.
Yeah, stop
Fuck
doing it.
you, dude.
Yeah.
That definitely didn't happen for me.
Yeah, so I got paid 4 weeks in, and then Cal paid me 6 weeks in, and then he booked me for another show 2 months after that, and then I did Laugh
So
It Up.
you've just been nothing but successful.
I've been lucky, I think. People like my vibe. I think what Cal likes about me is that I'm willing to do all the shitty stuff.
Yeah.
But also, I'm like, I think it's because I think he likes you for this reason too. But like, we're like responsible adults.
Yes.
Like
There are a lot of irresponsible children in this game, dude.
Yeah.
And you and I are just like people that will show up when we said we would show up.
Yeah.
And Cal's
Early.
like, thank fucking God, dude. Yeah.
I fucking don't know where so-and-so
I fucking hate these fucking kids.
is. Yeah, thank God you're fucking here. You're gay. I don't care. Get up there.
I don't give a shit. Get up there and do 15.
I fucking love Cal.
He's the best, man. I'm so happy he's doing voice acting now, too.
Dude, yes. Have you seen his page?
No.
I'll show
Can
it
you
to
send
you.
it
I'll
over?
show it to you after
Oh,
this.
it's so great.
There's like 5 trailers that he sent me, and
I can't wait to see that ridiculous voice on a fucking cartoon character.
it's so good.
Yeah.
His trailers are so good.
That's great.
I told him this in the green room once. I'm like, I can see you acting in the studio when you're doing this voice. Like, in the city, you gotta fight to survive. And I can see him like slicking back his hair for it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I don't want to keep you too long. Is there
My
anything?
wife doesn't want me home.
I know she doesn't.
I have nowhere to go.
She DM'd me and she was like, "Just keep him there.
Keep him there for as
25
long as possible."
Rogelio is still here.
Yeah.
We need it. She also wanted a big.
At least
movie
he's
Latino.
Latin, dude.
Yeah.
If it was another white guy, I'd be like, why not this white guy? But
just get a different flavor.
Yeah, I get it.
That's where Rodney is.
Yeah. God damn it! I'm like, oh, why doesn't Rodney show up to the mic anymore?
every week.
I'm busy every Wednesday from 7 to 8:30.
I'm fucking this white woman, man. Oh god, that was fun.
Oh, we shouldn't laugh so hard about that. All right.
God, I hope this audio picks up any of this. Oh god. Do you have anything you want to say before we wrap this up here?
Nah, man. We got some shows coming up, right? That we're doing together.
Yeah, we got the Juice Bomb.
Yeah.
It's a joke bomb, like Juice Bomb.
Joke
Check those
Bomb.
out. Tickets are available.
When's that one? When's the September one?
September 19th.
Okay.
And then we're figuring out October,
Yeah.
which we were supposed to talk about. We didn't talk about.
Oh, that's all right. We'll talk about it.
we'll
We
figure
can
it
do
out.
that week.
Yeah, they're curious. And then they've been great to work with.
Dude, shout out to. Can I shout out?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out to Sloop Brewing Company.
Shout out.
Um, They are. Those people have been the most amazing venue that I've ever worked with, and I've worked with some pretty awesome
100%.
fucking venue people, but like Happy Valley, they've been amazing. Fucking John Barber at shout out Two Way Brewing. John Barber at Two Way Brewing is the absolute fucking man, and was like, yeah, sure, you can record a podcast when I'm not here in lockup when I'm gone. Like, John's the man. John lets us do our thing back here. Two Way Brewing's the shit. Come down here. They're making great beer. They bend over backwards at Sloop when we do a show, which is pretty amazing.
For sure. Moving tables, feeding us, ticket sales.
Yeah, it's pretty
everything
awesome.
through them.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Love it so much. So shout out to Sloop Brewing Co. But also shout out to Two Way. We should have a logo here. I'll edit it in. I don't know.
You
how
can
to do
feel all the jokes that bombed in the
that.
paint, dude.
God,
Oh,
this is like a
boy.
really anti-Semitic section.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
God.
Where's the Rodney section?
Yeah, there's no Rodney bombs. Cool, man. Well, thank you
This
so
was
much.
fun, man.
This was really fun.
Let's
We
do it
got to
again
laugh really
tomorrow.
hard. Okay.
Let's just have a 2-hour conversation
Sure.
every night.
Sure. Let's just FaceTime.
Oh, I had a good time.
Yeah.
We could do this.
Huh?
You and I could do this every night.
Every night you want
No,
to?
every podcast. I think we'd be good
Yeah,
podcast
you wanna
buddies.
just jump
I
on?
think what the world needs is more podcasts with two white guys talking about
Dude,
their.
You're speaking my language.
We're right on
brother.
the money, dude.
Like, I need more whites on this podcast. I haven't had a person of color in a long time.
I've got to get that on.
There's
It's
not a lot in the area. to be honest.
problematic. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
Thank you for coming on here. I'm going to do the little wrap-up thing. Thank you for coming on here, David.
Yeah.
I will say this is where I make you uncomfortable.
Okay.
You've been really awesome to me since I started doing stand-up comedy.
thank
Two Way is the second open mic I've been to, and the one I literally have a day off of work just so I can come here.
That's amazing.
It's my favorite open mic. It is
Thanks, dude.
my piece during my week, so I'm very grateful for that. You're a part of creating that culture. You sound like a piece of... Yeah, that's how uncomfortable it is. But no, I will never forget the time you spoke to me right over there, and you're like, hey man, you're showing so much progress. I'm so proud of you and all that kind of stuff. That was definitely at a time in which I was like worried I had kind of hit a slump. And I want to say that was an important time. So thank you for that.
Cool, man.
Thank you for doing what you do.
Dude, that's what it's all about, honestly. Like, that's why I do this. I just enjoy telling jokes and talking about balls and buttholes and making people laugh and helping people. That's what it's all about.
Hell yeah, brother. All right. Likable is filmed and recorded with radio-free Rhinecliff. Thank you to Jen Hammoud and Matthew Rosenberg, our producers. And thank you to the Epicurean, which isn't hosting us for this episode. So thank you to Two Way Brewing Co.
Two Way Brewing Company.
Which hosts us for this episode. Come in, have a beer.
Have a beer.
Do a flight, all the beers.
Yeah.
We also sell them at the Krog. Please come and do that. And Likable is a comedy-based podcast where experts in absolutely nothing should not be taken seriously. Consider this your daily dose of questionable wisdom and guaranteed hilarity, we hope. Proceed with caution and a healthy dose of skepticism.
Come here. I want to do this something.
Oh, wait.
Put your hands together. Bow. That's it.
Music.
Yeah, you got jokes and you're insightful.